What's up, guys? Markel Foltz here for TarverAcademy.com. So today's bell ringer, we're going to learn about number lines. So you're going to give it your best shot. You're going to try to work this problem, and then I'm going to work it with you to see if you got it right. So here we go. I'm going to read it to you, and then you pause it and give it a shot. It says, which inequality is represented by the number line? And then we've got a number line, -6, -5, all the way up to +6. And then you've got your 5 options right here. So pause it, give this problem a shot, see if you can get it, and then we'll work it together. Ready? Cool. Okay, so let's work this problem together. I'm going to show you kind of there's a lot of different ways to analyze this, but I'm going to show you my way, which I feel like is the easiest route. So first thing I want to do is I want to look for my key features of my number line. Okay, so I know that it is essentially means that my furthest, like the lowest number I'm going to have is -5. Now, you've got to know the difference between a filled-in circle and an open circle. A filled-in circle on a number line means that your number, your variable, your x, can be that number. So this can be -5. Then it can be anything up until 5. Now, since it's an open circle, that means that it cannot equal 5, okay? So that's gonna tell me a lot about my problem, my options here, and I'm gonna be able to like mark some stuff out, okay? So right off the bat, I know that, okay, it can equal -5, it can't equal 5, okay? Well, right here, these little like greater than, less than symbols, if it has a line underneath it like this, that means that it is equal to, it can be that number. We know it can be -5. So this one does not have a line right here underneath that shows that they can be equal. So I know this is not an answer because I know x has to potentially be equal to -5. So right there, it's got the line under it, so that can work. Then this one does not have the line, so that one's wrong. Okay, now, right here, these are my absolute value options. There's an easy way to notice on this one because whenever I put it in there, I can plug in my -5 and my 5 and see if it works. Okay, so if you'll remember, absolute value means it's like the negative killer. It gets rid of a negative. All right, so if I plug this in for x, okay, it's supposed to be able to be equal to -5. If I put -5 in there, the absolute value will kill the negative, and so that would just be 5. Is 5 less than 5? No, 5 is equal to, so it can't be that one. All right, and let's try it here. -5 in there. The absolute value is going to get rid of the negative, so therefore that's just going to be 5. So is 5 less than or equal to 5? Yeah, that works. Let's plug in this one. So is put in that 5, well, it'd be the same thing. It can be equal to it. All right, so we're gonna have to plug in some more stuff because we've narrowed it down to 2 options. We need to see what it can be. What I like to do is I like to pick numbers inside of this and see if they work until I've kind of narrowed it down. So it's one of these 2 right here. I'm gonna erase them so that it's less confusing, okay? Okay, so let's try 0. 0 is always a pretty easy one to do, so let's plug 0 in. Since that's filled in, it means that our answer can be 0. So let's see if it works. So, is 0 greater than or equal to -5? Yes, it is. Is 0 less than 5? Cool, yes it is. It works, so 0 works for B, so that could be B. Let's try over here, because we haven't eliminated this option. So let's try 0 right here. Is 0... If I put it in the absolute value, it doesn't do anything because there's no negative. So is 0 greater than or equal to 5? No, 5 is greater than 0. So this one isn't the answer. We have narrowed it down. If you put B on that answer, ding, 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 you have a winner. That's it. That's it, guys. We use process of elimination, and we use the little facts that we knew. We didn't have to know everything about a number line, but we knew enough to narrow it down and get one answer. So plug in stuff, see if you can get to the final answer. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Tyler, or Markel Foltz, whatever, with Tarver Academy, or I guess whoever has number 20 now, because Markel Foltz plays for Orlando. It happens. I'm Tyler with Tarver Academy. Please subscribe if you could. Thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you have the best day